All right, hey everyone, this is Mark from the Crypto Intel, and welcome everyone. Welcome to this brand new episode that is streamed live on the Crypto Intel. All right, so if you have not subscribed yet, be sure to hit that subscribe button so that you never ever miss out on any crypto updates, because we do dive deep into different news and price analysis and sometimes even price predictions. So, without further ado, let's check it out, guys. So right here we have a very interesting news. So a Dogecoin spin-off called Baby Doge doubled in price following an early morning tweet from Elon Musk. So the dog is like, what the hell's going on, right? And of course, this is the logo of the Dogecoin. And again, this is weird. So you can definitely check it out. Some weird updates. We also have the central bank race for digital currencies is currently heating up. Why did they write hotting up? That is weird. So yeah, basically central banks, from, for example, the United States or even Ukraine and Russia, they're trying to build up their own cryptocurrencies. But then, what's the goal of crypto? What's the goal, right? So check this out. You got the Bank of Russia picks banks to pilot the digital ruble. Okay, so this is very interesting. Um, Also, check this out. We got also Binance that has stepped up its compliance game because it's attacked from pretty much every angle, right? Like every country wants to, you know, have a piece of Binance and fine it like crazy with regulations. Well, Binance is trying to kind of counter comply with the cipher trace. You can see it here. So Cipher Trace Traveler is the first commercial product created to help virtual asset service providers comply with global traveling rule regulations. So Binance is among the first exchanges to deploy it. Well, I think they are the first one. So basically, they're trying to comply with the Financial Crimes Enforcement Network, which is FinCEN. It's, I think, the global one that supervises pretty much everyone. And also the Financial Action Task Force's FATF. So travel rule regulations. So this is an interesting development with Binance because they are trying to be the nice guy. You also have Singapore that follow up with Binance in the wake of the crackdown. So you can see basically they're saying like, hey, Binance does not have the authority to operate here, and you can read that the Monetary Authority of Singapore is currently reviewing its license. So there's that. There's also the Thailand's president that is currently also not happy about Binance, and so are the Cayman Islands. So again, this just tops the list for even more countries that are super angry against Binance and they're putting pressure on them. And remember that they have, I think, affiliates incorporated in Caymans, meaning that Binance is like spread throughout multiple companies, and they have, for example, Binance.us. They are also incorporated in Malta, and they're also in the Cayman Islands, but they do not conduct any transactions there. It's other things that they're doing, and I've read this article. It's pretty interesting, and they don't want to disclose what they're doing in the Cayman Islands. So check out the article. It's really interesting. Then you have, because China kind of let go of the Bitcoin in their country, they made it literally illegal to mine it. You probably know that already. But because of that, Bitcoin mining is now easier and more profitable as algorithm adjusts after the crackdown in China. So more than 54% of Bitcoin's hash rate, which is the collective computing power of miners worldwide, has dropped off the network since its market peak in May. That's crazy, guys. It's 50, half of the volume dropped. So this definitely brings a lot of volume for miners outside of China. So this is very, very interesting developments. Also, and by the way, guys, see the connection, right? Um, when Bitcoin is pushed out from China, they're pushing in the digital yuan and they released it. So they pushed out Bitcoin and they replaced it with their own digital currency. And you'll see in a few more news articles that I'll show you. Something similar is also happening to other countries. So check this out. You got also Elon Musk is losing his power over crypto community after his latest tweets failed to boost the Dogecoin or the Bitcoin. So that is very interesting news from Yahoo. And we have finally some good news. Good news, everyone. Do you guys remember? I think it was what was the show? It was not The Simpsons. It was Futurama. Yeah, Futurama. So there was the doctor. Good news, everyone. So a new law in Germany could open up as much as $450 billion in crypto investments. So Germany is being very, very bullish about crypto. So the law allows special funds to invest as much as 20% of their portfolio in crypto. This is insane. And you know why they're doing that? Because the German digital currency is probably going to hit the markets, and they're kind of first seeing how the markets react with the Bitcoin assets so that they can push in their own digital currencies and replace the Bitcoin everywhere so that they can trace your every transaction forever and ever and ever and ever and ever. All right. So we also have new Ukraine legislation lists CBDC as cash equivalent. So Ukraine is in on crypto. And check this out. It's the central bank digital currency. So Ukraine also is in on the boat. Like, it's a day thing. Every blipping day, there are new central banks that are trying to produce their own digital currency because it's a wave. And they're trying to ride it all together at the same time. Obviously, you also have Vietnam. The prime minister asked the central bank to study crypto and pursue pilot implementation. So Vietnam is also, falling into the same type of boat. And remember, Vietnam is very divided. Like, Vietnam is also a little bit a communist country. There's like the capitalist side and the communist side. So, this is a weird mix. This is definitely a weird mix, guys. So you also have cryptocurrency's dream of escaping the global financial system is crumbling. Well, this is the Guardian reporting on it because there's a lot of digital currencies that are, dependent on the Binance Smart Chain or the Ethereum Foundation. Like for example, take the waves. This thing is made so that you can create your own digital currency, like in a bunch of clicks. And, this is decentralization, guys. And it is so decentralized that a lot of governments are seeing this and they are tired of this and they're losing power because people are, going to stop using their services, stop declaring their, taxes or be trying to avoid it with crypto. But, obviously there's like 20% of people or maybe more that declare their taxes, but 80% of people think that crypto is like a tax box, and because of that they try to avoid declaring them. But this is a huge mistake because crypto is extremely traceable. So once, for example, a government asks an exchange to hand over your details of your account, because when you sign up for exchanges like on Coinbase or Binance or Bitfinex, whatever, they always have the KYC principle, which is know your customer. And know your customer means you request their passports, you request their photos, you request their driver license, yada yada yada. This is the KYC principles by which large entities such as the UK, Canada, United States, they abide to. These are their regulations. So if you know your customers, you know where their taxes are. This is KYC for you. So let's say that you haven't declared your taxes for like 3 years or whatever, 2 years. Well, these government agencies can just knock on the door of Binance and say, hey, I want this guy's or this girl's or this woman's or this man's transactions, and they absolutely have to hand it over. And once they see that there's transactions that are positive and you extracted money and you forgot or you did not declare your taxes, then you're effed. You have a nice little fine slash letter coming in. I think Australia is the king on crypto taxing. You can check out the Australian way of taxing people. Oh, cool. So, hello everyone. I see that there's a lot of people already joined in. So, hey Emrath, hey Pixels, hey Italia, hey John. Hey, John is here. Patreoner John. How's it going, buddy? All right. He's a supporter. You gotta thank him all. He is the one that's behind the crypto intel support. All right. We also have Weednot. Hey, Weednot. And we have Princess and Gems. Hey everyone, so glad to see you in here. Thanks so much for connecting. So I will be getting to the questions in just a second, guys. I just want to tell you how crazy Australia is with taxes. So Australia taxes, crypto. You can see in the news that they're trying to put a 14% tax from what I've seen. Let's see here. 14%, is that? Okay, well, I don't know where it is, but I've seen it. And basically, yeah, they're trying to slap an extra, or 1 second, Texas crypto, 14%. Maybe I can find it like this. Huh. Okay, aha. No, that's not it. 14% crypto tax. Okay, well, I have no idea. Maybe I was dreaming. All right, so let's get to the question. Hey, Mark, what will the burger do? So this is Emrath asking this, and I will definitely tell you what it will do. Actually, that's funny that you ask. I don't know if this is a weird-ass coincidence, but I've actually, wrote this right here this morning. That was like 6 hours ago, or maybe even more. If you want to DCA or repurchase the burger, it's about to grow by about 20 or 30% in the coming few days. So this basically means that it will grow, my friend. I hope this answers your question. And by the way, I predicted the same thing here with the XVS. Hey guys, watch out for the next couple of days. XVS will be going to blow up if you want to DCA. For those of you that do not know what DCAing is, it is dollar cost averaging. I've made a few videos where I talk about it. If you want more details, let me know. And by the way, if you want to, have access to our VIP Discord, so that you also are part of the predictions that we're making here that are rather accurate. We've also made a prediction right here for the ICP. It blew up just as I wrote that it will be blowing up. Yeah, here it is. So, hey guys, ICP might pump in the next couple of days, and great call, and it already up 50%. So, again, if you want to have access to the VIP Discord, be sure to subscribe to the Patreon. It will automatically give you the access for the VIP Discord, and I think it's under pretty much every video. The link to the Patreon is under every video. You can check it out if you want to be part of the community and support it. So let's see here. Hopefully this answers your question, Emrath. So it will be going up in the next couple of days. I got some money in there. Yep. So will market pump or dump? All right. Are you talking about the Bitcoin market? Wishwaraj? Let me know please in the comment below. So Matic prediction. Yep. Pixels, let's check it out. Let's check out the Matic. Let's have a look. You want a prediction, you'll get it. So let's see. All right. So let's have a look here at what the F is going on. Okay. So for the Matic, let me just make this bigger for you guys. First, before I do that, okay, so people are rather bearish about the price. So most of them, it looks like, are thinking that it will go Only plus 5%. What the F? What a bearish, weird bearish market. And you see, not a lot of people are betting for it to grow to like 13 to 24%. Ah, yeah, there you go. Sorry about that. So yeah, here you see it actually. So people are rather bearish, meaning that they think it will lose 23%. You can see it here. But that's the bets, right? That's the bets. So you can see that it's minus 23%. These are the bets on the table. All right, so what a weird casino effect we got here. Even minus 27 is the largest bet. You know, it doesn't mean that it will happen, but you can see the psychology of people. You got the number of, right here, the number of tokens on the table that are for this bet. So there's 6.6 million tokens for the bet that it will fall at minus 27%. So, you know, I guess, you know, there's a lot of people, but still, let's have a look at what people are actually doing here according to the math. So let me close this thing and all right. Let's see. So we're going through a very a large, you know, a bearish slump here. That's insane. And I think it's about to end. So definitely there is going to be a bump. There's probably going to be a bump, but let me confirm that with a few other indicators here. So we got the volume oscillator. The inertia here is at the top, and you can see it has been at the top multiple times. And let's analyze it. WTF happened when it was at the top. Check this out. It was at the top right here, and when it started slumping, the price went down, right? So when it reversed its trend, the price went up, and then it kind of went down again. It's true, from here to here, it did lose a lot of price. So let us see what happened here at the top. So you can see that it basically reversed. Instead of going downwards, like it went downwards here, it reversed itself and went upwards for quite a while. It actually busted through the center lane, so you know the center unit lane, which was at up to 24 units from 26. So it basically almost did the equilibrium, because you can see here the equilibrium here. One second, let me just show you what I mean. So have a look at the equilibrium. You see this gray line right here, the 24 units. It's just been toppled twice here, 1 and 2. So this is important to understand. Like when people overhype themselves, it creates bumps, and you know you can see this bump right here. So same thing on the other side. Like let's say that you're looking at this threshold right here, you can see the same things going on, but on the other side of the market. So for example, right, one second, where am I? Okay. Okay, yeah, you got the extreme bump right here, you got the extreme bump right here, and same here. So there are effects when this happens. Oh, I've missed out too. So you know you gotta spot the medians and the extremities. This is very important in crypto when you're trying to analyze what's gonna happen next. And also we can check out here, you know, it didn't necessarily reach its peak. And look at this, you got the peaks right here that correlate with this explosion. So check out this peak right here. You see it's at a peak right here also. So it's looking like there's definitely going to be a trend reversal coming up, and you know the volume oscillator is going to probably fall just a bit because it has been for a few steady days here at the top. So same thing here, you can see it's going towards the top. It's maybe not there yet, but it will definitely probably have the same type of effect as here, here, and here. So it won't necessarily reach a mega peak. So that's why it's rather stable. Now also here you see a start of a trend reversal. So this is the moving average conversion divergence indicators. So you got to be careful here, very careful, because look, when it was going upwards here, you can see that the price was going up, and then when it almost hit a negative slide and it went on the other side, the price started tumbling. So, this is very interesting because these price reversals right here, the MACD reversals here, they indicate very interesting trends for the price and sales. So, let's just look at the historic data that we have here. Here it went from the positive, which was actually falling down, and then it went into the negative and it started going up. And then again, it went into the positive and it started to fall down here. And then it went to the negative and it went up just a bit. But that's just inertia, guys. It's just inertia. So it's either inertia for sales or for purchases. This is the moving averages. So basically, if there's more inertia, this is where it's going to go. It's probably going to stay stable. So until people actually decide what they want to do with the Matic, it's going to stay stable. So in the next couple of days, we're still looking at a very stable price. It's probably going to go and oscillate between so 1.07 bucks and 1.17. So there's a lot of flips to do. And you actually see this in a lot of crypto, in a lot of assets right now, where they're actually doing like this. So they're falling from a past peak. Whoop, sorry about that. So they're falling from a very past peak, and then they're stabilizing for a very long term. And when they stop the stabilization and they start going upwards just a bit, then there's the explosion, because people don't know where this price increase is gonna end. Because mostly, after stabilizations, it depends on the volumes that have been traded, and other various factors, like for example peaks here, and even Twitter news or even the Bitcoin price. So you gotta check out multiple factors to understand the psychology of traders. So yeah, basically the cool thing is it broke out. Like this was its trajectory, so it broke out. Like this is not a normal path for a crypto asset. Normally it was supposed to keep on falling until its next support level right here, but it didn't fall. So it has a lot of support, guys. It has a lot of support. But if we check out on what cycles these actors are currently trading, check this out. This is a really good sign. So we had a very nice buy cycle right here for that weak pipe, as you can see. So this equilibrium started. So all of these people that profited here, they sold. Okay, like most of them sold. So because most of them sold, let's get to the KDGs 1 second. It's probably gonna be oversold if I check out the KDGs. Yeah, it was happening pretty much over here. So it's not oversold yet. So be careful, guys. If it's not oversold yet, it means that there might be a crossing coming out very soon. So normally when the KDGs are under 20 units, it means that the market is oversold, guys. And when it's oversold, it's time to buy. It's time to buy like crazy, because this is when the peak explosions happen. This is the moment of truth. It's when you see the pipes happening. So it's always during oversells. And for example, when it hits a peak here, the KDGs are normally above 80 units. So if it's at 80, just sell. Sell as soon as possible, because it has been overpurchased. Okay? When it's overpurchased, people bag out. They take their money and they run to the hills. Run to the hills. All right. So, basically, there's definitely danger here, because also it's in the valley of death, meaning that it is straight dab in the middle of its value, guys. Its perceived value. So when it's in the middle, there's two situations. Okay, let's say that you're holding the crypto. So if you're holding it, the best thing that you can do if you don't know what's going to happen is keep 50% of it and sell 50% of it. Why? Because if you have 50% of it and it goes up, you win. But if you have 50% and it goes down, you pretty much lose way more, and you can't buy at a lower price at a discount. So you really lose. So, the Death Valley is always asking you to sell out 50% so that you can catch it. So basically, for example, let's say that this will pump just a bit. So you sell here pretty much everything, because let's say that you sold here 50%. So it goes up, and then you sell here. So you get your little 20% on the 50% that you have, and then you sell. You sell because it is going to drop. And then with that money that you have on the side, you can buy it at a discount, at a premium. So basically, this is a really good deal. But according to the cycles that we have here, there has been a lot of sell weeks. So expect a few buy weeks. So definitely the price has 70% chances of going up. And by the way, guys, I'm not a financial advisor. Okay, I'm a crypto enthusiast. I trade since 2017. So always check out other YouTube channels, what they have as a mindset for this specific crypto asset that you're looking at. But basically me, I definitely think that there's going to be like an equilibrium going on for like 2 days approximately. So it might pump just a bit. The maximum that it can pump to is probably around, let me just see here, half of its previous pipe. So it's like 126. So that's a 12% gain, 13% gain, but it will still take like 7 days for that type of gain. But again, be very careful if you're expecting gains here. Exercise caution, because it's in the death valley. So I would, if I were you, I would just sell 50% just in case that I can catch the price down low. So I hope this answers your question. This was detailed as F, right, Mr. Pixel? So, all right, hopefully this helped you out. Let me see here. Yes, Mr. Pixel, heart out to you too. So let's see what other questions we have here. We have Atalia. Hey bro, I like your vids a lot, but I ain't watching long vids and streams. Before, I've been watching all the short vids. Would you mind making maybe some timestamps in the descriptions? Well, that's a good question, bro, because Atalia, like, it's really difficult for me to predict how long I'll spend on streams, but I see what you mean. Either way, in the next week, expect tons of mini videos and live streams. So this is gonna be from next Monday. All right. So I got a message from my UK bank, Barclays. I'm now not allowed to deposit funds in Binance from my bank account. Oh, John, this is so sad. Well, what you can do is use another exchange. So yes, John, I'm sorry if you've been waiting all this time for me to answer. But definitely, I think you can use other banks. Like, do you have any banks in any other countries? Like, you can still deposit it from there, right? Or maybe you can top off your credit card or something like that from another bank, like from, I don't know. Like, is there a way around it? I have no idea. But there's probably ways around it. But I think you can still trade crypto in the UK, but the banks are currently trying to crack down it so that there's regulations that is accepted for Binance in the UK. So hopefully this answers your question. Let me know if it does not. Got this text off my bank. As you've made a payment to Binance this year, we want to let you know that we're stopping payments made by credit debit card to them until further notice. This is to help you keep your money safe. Yeah, right. No, it's to keep them safe from crypto. It is not about you. I can't believe that they are so double-faced, these people. We all know it's not for your safety. You take the risk for your investments. Come on, this is BS. Do you agree with me, John? All right, for further info, please search FCA Binance online. We're sorry for any bullshit that we might cause. Oh my god, this is so sad. So, yeah, this is really unfortunate. All right, let's see. So Attila is saying, I mean, like, at what time you speak about concrete okay. Oh man, there's no time. No, there's no time. I just release it whenever I want to. Whenever I have time and whenever I feel like it. Because Attila, if this is gonna be by the by the second, by the minute, by the hour thing, I'm gonna be demotivated because this is not freedom, bro. You know, knowing that I have to be there at a specific time recording a video is definitely not for me. I would rather have every day a random time where I can record a video for you guys to enjoy, because I want to enjoy it as much as you do. So this must be a freedom approach to creating videos. So let's see here. Weed Not, hello. What do you think about AR? Let me check out the AR. And by the way, do I have a response from John? I don't. John does not want to reply. It's okay. So let's check out the AR. Let me make this thing smaller. And let's have a look at the AR for the USDT. So, you know, because this is a rather new crypto, I would be very careful. And I think I did a video about this one. If you check it out, YouTube AR Crypto Intel. All right, there you go. So you can check out the video. It was 1 month ago, bro. Check it out. But if you want me to tell you WTF is gonna happen with it in the coming days, well, I'm gonna try to do that for you, because I love the Crypto Intel community, guys. I love it. I just love you guys and girls that are listening to me. Thank you so much for spending your time checking out the streams that I do. Okay. So for now, it's rather mixed. I'm looking at the daily cycles. A lot of sales here. Not too optimistic here for the sell cycle. But what if I just, you know, make it just a little bit bigger? Ooh, okay. So you gotta wait for it to stabilize, because it's probably gonna fall to like 9.6 in the coming days, because you see this huge pump. It will stabilize in mid-range, just like normally they do. Like here, you see a huge pump, and then it didn't even stabilize. It just died out because too many losers here, unfortunately. Right here, holding their bags. They wanted to cash out. It was being stable for too long for too many people. Either way, it has gained itself a new support level at, unfortunately, 8.6. Isn't that like the smallest one? You see it has been bouncing on and off like 8.6 for quite a while, approximately. So, you know, it looks like the traders don't really see a bottom to this crypto asset yet, because it's too new, guys. And when there's new crypto assets that appear, and I'm not talking about new, like released new, I'm talking about listing new, meaning that, let's say that the crypto already exists for like 3 years and has been listed for 3 years on, I don't know, like Coinbase, and it just got listed on Binance. Well, that's considered a new crypto asset on Binance, because for the Binancers, for the traders, this is the largest platform. When it appears here, they don't necessarily see any ebbs and flows and cycles. So there's definitely a lot of fear and paranoia, fear, uncertainty, and doubt. FUD. So, you know, if I were you, I would just go and look for a more cyclic. Like, yes, there's cycles here. You can clearly spot the cycles. Let me spot them for you. So check this out. You got a cycle right here. You get a cycle right here. You got another one right here. You got another one right here. So the cycles are pretty damn almost the same. So you got a brand new cycle coming up. And yeah, like the cycles, they're not too too positive. Either way, if you check out the SARs, it's still in a super bearish market, so I wouldn't dip my toes in it. Like, I would just wait for it to stabilize for quite a while. And you know, it might pump, it might, but still, I don't like the profile of it. There has been a lot of purchases here. There has been 4 weeks of purchases and only 2 weeks of sales, and they do not do an equilibrium with all of these purchases. So still dangerous. It's still dangerous, bro. People still want to bag out. They want to bag out and they're stuck. So hopefully this answers your question, bro. We'd not about your question regarding the AR. So Princess is asking, what do you think about Dego? Let's check it out, Princess. Princess, we got a female watching this video. Finally. All right, princess, I'm gonna check this out for you. Are you really a princess? Are you, one of these Saudi Arabia princesses? Or what? So the Dego. Okay, let's have a look. Oh, so the Dego is also, it's not necessarily new, but it just went through 4 weeks of sales. And check this out also. You got three weeks of sales, 2 weeks of sales, 3 weeks of sales. You see the equilibrium happening? So buy 3 sales, one buy, 2 sales, one buy, 3 sales, one buy, 4 sales, one mini buy, and then expect many sales. Because you can see the equilibrium right here, right? So definitely maybe a few more weeks of sales, a few more weeks of bearish trends, and then it's gonna plop back up. Like it's probably gonna go to $9 and it's gonna 2x itself. Or like 1 second, it's probably gonna reach yeah, 83% in gains. This is soon. So if you wanna, if you don't care about losing like 20% in the upcoming days, but then winning 83%, it happened here, you see. So it just went crazy, and then people sold out, and the rest also sold out. The people at the bottom got it at a discount, and it's currently being replayed. So definitely, if you wanna put in a little bit of your monetary assets, in a few weeks it might blow. Because look, this prediction is like for 14 days, so you gotta be patient. And again, like let's say that you get a position right now. Let's say you get a buy position now. Well, you gotta be patient for 14 days, because in the next couple of 3 days, it might go down just a bit, like by 20%, and then it might just plug back up again. So this is what I'm predicting for this crypto asset. And let me just see a little bit more about yeah, you see there's no data when they're all new like this. Like you gotta work with crypto assets that are on the market for quite a bit. And let me just see the daily market right here. So you see there was a buy cycle for the past like 2 days, and today obviously is a sell cycle. Expect 2 more days of sales. So again, it will probably go to 4.4 approximately. So, but then, when it gets a little bit stable, then it might go up like after 2 days. Again, guys, I just said it might go up by 88%. So be patient with this crypto asset. But definitely it's a good one. It's a good one, princess. Hopefully this answers your question. Let's see here. Gems. Hi Mark, what do you think of Reef in the long run? Lately I'm thinking to pour all my, oh my god. Why, James? Why? James, let me know. Why would you want to pour all of your assets into the Reef? Because it's like what, 3 cents or something like that? The Reef. 15 cents? No, 1.5 cents. Well, let's have a look. Let's have a look. Let me just make this full screen. Okay. Yes, definitely. It looks like the trends are reversing right here. So you can see that the volume oscillator is about to break the momentum and go on the positive side, which is super. Same thing here. You got a peak forming itself for the momentum, and the stochastic RSI is also at the top. And basically there's going to be a trend reversal, and the trend reversal might mean an explosion. Like here, for example, check this out. You got it was at the bottom, and when it trend reversed, it went up. So it's the same thing. It might happen right here, so it might go down, and as it goes down, the trend reverses and it goes up right here. So to where will it go up? I don't know. And to be putting all of your assets in it, I don't know. Because look, it went to like, it had like 2 peaks of 5.6 cents, which is approximately 3x of its value now. So yeah, you might reach it. So I don't know why I would put 100% of my holdings in it. I would just not do that. And look, by the way, the next couple of days are probably going to be sales, because you had already 3 buy days and it's starting to go through the equilibrium. If we zoom on it, let me just put the 30-minute market, so we have a clearer view here. Okay. Yeah. That's the thing. It's stable for quite a while. So right now people are mostly flipping it. They're not really holding it. They're flipping it like crazy because you can, you get um, into the same price ranges here. Like the tunnel is rather good for flipping, and you can DCA this crypto asset also. So I would exercise caution. I would not place all of my assets in it. There's other crypto assets where you can diversify, and basically, hopefully, this answers your question, buddy. Gems. All right. So, hi, hey, A Shauf. Wait. I want to read your name correctly. A Sharuf. A Sharuf or A Sharuf. Hello. So, John, great mate. Did you see the message I got from the bank? Yeah, I read it. So, uh, vitamin C. So now the whole YouTube knows that you received a kind message from Barclays. That's funny. Okay, can you check the MDX and the BNB mark? Oh, vitamin C, you're asking for a lot, man. You want me to review 2 coins? Come on. There are other people waiting, you egoistic guy, you. Come on. Where are you? A girl? I don't know. So let's see here. Let's check out the MDX. I just want to see quickly if John responded. Something else. Okay. This is to help keep your money safe. That's, yeah, right. Okay, don't put your eggs in one basket. Yeah, absolutely. Vitamin C. I agree with you. Do not do that. So this is a message to Gems. Also, we got VPN asking, what do you think about the Shiba? I'll check it out. The Venus, I'll check it out. Hey, Joshua, what's up, Josh? What's up? Cardano. In the next days, hopefully I'll check it out. Hey, from Slovenia, Maria. Is it like the song Maria? Who was it? Who was singing that? Isn't it like Ricky Martin or something like that? I don't know, remember. Anyways, the GRT. Yep, we'll check it out. All right, so I'm interested in your Patreon. Can you elaborate what in it what going to be new Patreon to as well? Okay. Rilt, love your channel. Very clear and intelligent. Thank you, VPN. Oh my god, I appreciate that. Man, you made so many spelling mistakes in just one sentence, bro. It's difficult to decrypt you. It's okay, I pardon you. Not because you want to subscribe to Patreon. I pardon you because I have a very large heart. So, basically, VPN, my friend, for Patreon, well, you get access to the predictions that we do here. I was right on the ICP, I think. Yep. So the ICP, also XVS pumped for 3 days after I wrote. Like, it started pumping like 2 hours after I wrote it. And now I'm doing a prediction for the burger right here. So you'll have access to the mostly high potential, crypto assets that are gonna blow the F up. So this is what you have with the Patreon. You get access to the VIP Discord, and also you're supporting the crypto intel. You're motivating me to create videos and to teach you guys how crypto works. So thank you for asking. And if you want to subscribe to Patreon, it's really easy. You go to almost any YouTube channel that I have. Let me go here to crypto intel, whatever is gonna correct me. All right, and then under pretty much every video, or maybe, yeah. Let me see here. Yeah, you can see at the bottom, like you have Ask Urgent Questions on Patreon. You can see the link right here. So that's the way that you subscribe. You just go there and you hit the join button. So this is in Canadian dollars because I'm in Canada, but in American dollars, I think it's like $49 or something like this. Okay, so hopefully this answers your question, VPN, and thank you. I really appreciate the fact that you want to join in the Patreon. It would be cool to have you as a patron. Is it a Patreon, patron, whatever, patron? They write you're a patron now, but the name is Patreon, so whatever. It's just really weird. Carlos Santono Maria. Yes. Thank you for that wink. All right, so VPN. Man, if you have a question, let me answer you. I want to predict something for you because you want to be a Patreoner. So the Shiba Inu and the SLP. Yep. Of course. I know what it is because I've made like multiple reviews on the SLP, by the way. If you haven't checked out, if you didn't check it out, have a look at the channel. I think I made like 3 videos about the SLP, and I explained that it is based on the game. Like you have I think 2. Like isn't it like the magic potion, crypto, whatever. It's a utility token for the game. That's what it is by memory. All right, so let's check out this Shiba Inu. It has been quite a while. I also made a video about the Shiba Inu quite a while ago. And I've traded the Shiba Inu like crazy. I made a lot of money on it. Shiba Inu. Whoops, Shib. Just Shib. My god. Shiba Inu. All right. So against the USDT. Let's have a look. It's loading. It's loading. All right, let's see here. Weekly. Ooh. All right. So what do we have here? Let me make this larger. Jesus. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Well, expect at least a week of a price fall. VPN. That's what's up. You had these buy cycles right here. 3 weeks. So all of these people that came in at this price point, they're going to bag out for the next couple of weeks or maybe a week and a half. Because still, there is a good, stable price increase that is going on. And this is really a good sign for traders. So, maybe 1 more week of sales. So it might fall just a bit like to the 8 unit. Okay, this is like too small for an American dollar. So like to the 8 unit. So it might lose approximately. Let me just zoom in for you here so that you have a clearer picture. All right. Oh my god. So yeah, as I said, 1 week of sales. Like it's probably gonna fall to 737 units. It's too small in American dollars. I do not know what it is. So it's probably gonna fall like by what? How many percent? Let's see here. You're looking at a approximately 11 to 14% fall. Okay, and you had this already. Like, don't tell me it's impossible. Look at this here. It went all the way down, pumped like crazy, and then it jumped itself. So, expected to do pretty much the same thing, but not until the end because it's on a bullish path. Okay, so because it's on a bullish path, it's probably gonna bounce like this. So probably try to catch it anywhere between the 750 units and the 700 units. Like you can even split it. Like take 20%, like 25%, 50%, and maybe 75%, and then catch it at a lower and lower price like that. Like try to capture it, and then let it bounce. So yeah, already actually the decrease has started right here. You can see. So be very careful. It is going to lose approximately 15% in the next 3 days. Okay? 3 days. Give it like 3 days. I'm that precise. And I'm not a financial advisor. Again, for those of you joining in, I'm a crypto enthusiast. I trade since 2017, guys. So this was the Shiba Inu VPN. Mr. VPN. Okay. You got big fingers, bro. Get yourself a bigger keyboard. You got normal fingers. It's the keyboard that is small. You are a normal human being. Okay, yeah, sold all at 94. Looking to buy around 60. Well, 60 is too low, man. I don't know if it's going to drop to 60. VPN, be careful. It might not drop to 60, so get like 50% of it at 70 units. That's what that's what I'm proposing that you do that way. If you catch it at 70 and it bounces, well, you won't lose. Like get 50% on 70. This is my recommendation for you, buddy. All right, just saw you sign up today, so I'm not done yet. Oh, okay. You're an initiate. You'll have to go through the clubbing, bro, because initiates, we need to hurt them. We need to be sure that they bleed for crypto. I'm just kidding. Come on. We're not the Illuminati. Okay, I'm a newbie, but you make things easier to understand. Well, my pleasure, bro. My pleasure. Hopefully, I will have you as a patron. That will be awesome. Support the crypto intel. Okay, so let's have a look here at what others are asking for. I think you also asked about the SLP. Let's check it out. Let's check out the SLP. All right. So the SLP potion, isn't it like something potion? Yeah, smooth love potion. Okay. Yeah, get rid of it right now. If you're holding on to it, get rid of it. Let it fall to approximately 14 cents. Okay, and at 14 cents, maybe even lower, because like if you give it approximately, because like right now it's averaging out, right? Look, let me show you what I mean. Why am I like working in such a small environment? Jesus, let me make it bigger. There you go. Okay, working on a 10 by 10 centimeters. Jesus. Okay, so we got the pumps. You see, it averaged. We got the pumps. It averaged. We got the pumps. It's averaging right now. So here it didn't average for sure. Way too many losers here. It didn't average because there were way too many losers. So people kept on selling while they still could. But now that it is finally correcting its price toward the top, well, still you're gonna see some like this. Whoop, it's gonna retest itself at these levels, which are the previous resistance levels. Like it was approximately here. It busted through for sure. But currently it's good. It's looking good because it is trying to stabilize at a previous resistance level. And this is always good for a crypto. Always. It means that it might blow up very soon in value. But before it does, it might actually fall, unfortunately, to 14. Approximately. Like you see, it actually did here. You see? So let me just erase a bunch of scribbles. Let me just erase this. All right. And then let's scribble some more. So check this out. It went like this, right? So you see, this is the 80%. Like I actually, in a lot of videos, I talk about this pattern. It happens so much. Look, it happened here also. You see? So it will happen here too. It will do like this and then like this, and then it will rebump. And this is the heart rate of crypto. It goes like this, like this, like this, like this, like this, like this. If it's positive, it starts to kind of test itself. Then it just tries, it just tries to reach the middle, and then just keeps on pumping until it reaches the previous resistance. But this is in a stable market. When you're going through a very bearish market like this, forget about it. Because you can clearly see that the markets are changing, like the trends are changing. So it is going through a reverse logarithmic. My God, my tongue is going to have cancer from this word. Reverse logarithmic equation right here. It's going like this. So this is really good. Still, it's probably going to do its thing right here. And then it's going to bump yet again. So I would catch it down low. You got to wait just a bit, because if let's say that you let go of it right now and you see it pumping like for the next like 6 hours, it's okay. It will drop back in the next 12 hours. That's the way crypto works. You don't give an F. You just wait. Okay? It will deliver. So again, it will probably drop to 14, stabilize at 14, and then drop below to approximately 13. Then it's time to double up on this sucker. It's time to double up like crazy and be part of it. So it's gonna pump like crazy afterwards. Hopefully, VPN, this is worth your money. Just kidding. All right, so VPN, bro, hopefully this makes sense for you. All right, so Gems is saying, please check out the RSR for the coming days. I will, Gems, because I love the crypto intel community. I will. And guys, you're asking questions, but then later on, like in the coming days, tons of people are coming in and seeing these streams, and they're learning also from your questions. So your questions are actually teaching indirectly a lot of other people. So thank you for that. And the other people, if you like this, hit like, because we're teaching you guys. We're teaching you guys how this works. So for Maria, let's check out the Cardano. If Maria has been patiently waiting here, let's check out the Cardano for her. So ADA. Let's check out the USDT with the ADA. All right. So, ooh, we're looking at quite a beast. Oh my god, this looks bad. This actually looks like T-Fuel. It definitely is the same pattern of T-Fuel. Let me just show you what I mean in just a second. Let me just zoom in. Okay, yeah, this looks way too much like the T-Fuel. It's scary. Check it out if you're still here. Maria? Maria, are you here? Hello, Maria. What the hell am I going? Jesus, T-Fuel. There you go. Okay, check this out. You see? It's almost the same thing. Basically, it's a double pump. And these are dangerous, guys. They're super dangerous. Double pumps are known to be dangerous in crypto. So I'm super, super wary of double pumps because everything can go wrong. Okay? Everything can go wrong. Let me just go back to the ADA. But you already kind of see what's happening, right, with the T-Fuel. Expect the same thing from the Cardano. Currently, it is just sitting on its previous support levels. It's just sitting on this price range right here, guys. That's what's up. So expect it to test lows, okay? Because it's sitting on it. This is, by the book. Check this out. You got 3 sales weeks going on, and the equilibrium has begun, but it's on a downslope. So people, they're super bearish. They don't like it. They're pessimists about it. And this is dangerous because it's also almost in the death valley, meaning that it is again almost at the center of its price point. Almost. It's not straight dab in the center, but it's almost there. And this makes it extremely dangerous. So again, here, I would not bet on it. I think that the Cardano is not a token that I would get my money into right now. Like, I know the Cardano is an amazing project and it probably will eventually be huge, but not right now. Like right now, for now, it's probably going to be sitting on its support levels, which are at approximately $1. And it plunged to $1. Check this out. Like, I'm not telling you this randomly. Look, 1 test, 2 test, 3 test in the past, 2 months. It already tested there. So, yeah, I wouldn't be into Cardano right now. Like, I would take everything out. Or worst case, I'd leave like, 10% if I'm a super believer. But there's other crypto assets that have way, way more potential. So hopefully this answers your question, Maria. All right, let's see here. Okay. Yes, Maria. I'm glad. So, hello. Please tell me something about the MLN. And if I'm forgetting about you guys, let me know. Okay. So the MLN. Let's have a look at the MLN. Okay. So the enzyme is new. I would stay away from it. Okay. That is my recommendation. Do not touch it. Don't. Stay away if you do not want to get burned. Okay? It might pump, it might dump. No one knows. There is no cycles. I would stay the F away from this crypto asset for now. Give it like, 5 weeks maybe to see a bunch of cycles. But right now it's way too dangerous. It's $103. It's expensive, but in my world, in my view, no crypto is expensive. You can still buy a small shot and increase your money's worth. But still, I would definitely not recommend touching it right now. It is also going through a bearish cycle right now with the stop and reverses. So I would not touch it. And it's still also in the middle of its price point. So again, it's in its own little death valley. So you see, whoops. Well, let me just make a box for you so that you see WTF I'm talking about. Check this out. That's approximately its range. So it's straight dab in the middle. Look at this. In the middle. No way. This is unsafe. So I would not touch it. Hopefully this answers your question, buddy. All right. Yes. I'll check out the GTR. But before I forgot someone, you got Joshua patiently sitting there in a chair, man. You know, eating his pizza and chips, whatever, waiting for the Venus. So let's have a look at the XVS. Actually, the XVS, without even looking at it, it will blow up. It will. Oh my god. It already... Okay, yeah, darn it. Darn it. Too late, Mark. No, still, no, it's not too late. Like, this thing is going to keep on going. And I told you guys that it will keep on going in the Discord, the VIP Discord. If you want to have access to it, check out the Patreon page of Crypto Intel. You have the link in almost every video. Below the video, I talked about the XVS right here. Check this out. This was on the 4th. It was yesterday. Yeah, hey guys, oh crap, I said I meant I hope you enjoyed my XVS prediction, because I was right. Like, I wrote here, hey guys, yeah, watch out, next couple of days XVS will be going up. If you want to do a little dollar cost average. And a lot of people actually listened and they enjoyed the prediction. So it went up. And if you want to know my prediction, because this was yesterday, right? Or like 2 days ago, 3 days ago, whatever. Just check out my Patreon with the VIP Discord to have access to this information. But if you want me to tell you what the hell is going to happen with XVS in the couple upcoming days, so let me check. Well, as I told the guys, yep, we went through a equilibrium right here. So yeah, it's still gonna go up. It's still gonna go up to approximately 24. So that's up next for the XVS. That's my prediction. 24. So you can still buy it on the cheap and DCA the XVS. You'll be gaining approximately 23%. But you gotta be patient. Give it, a couple days. Give it maybe 5, 6 days. And you should, at that point, bag out. That would be important to not lose your money. So let's see here. If we have any more requests. The power. Yep, I'll check out the power for you, my friend. So yes, okay, so this one's listed against the BTC, so we're gonna be checking out Satoshi units. Well, it does not look good because it's kind of sitting again at a death valley for a multi-week period. So it will be probably dropping, unfortunately, on its support level in the coming days. So forget about it. Forget about the power. It's not a good investment right now. But in the next couple of weeks, let's say next month, end of this month, check it out. Yeah, it's probably gonna be pumping again. So you'll be gaining, let me just zoom in. Okay. So because people are cashing out, it will be probably bouncing. So you're looking at a 50% loss, okay, for the coming weeks. But when it hits the resistance level, expect it to bounce back to approximately, 60%. It's a bouncy crypto asset, as you can see. So I wouldn't bank on it. Okay, hopefully this answers your question, Mad. Hit that subscribe button if you didn't yet. All right. So the RSR. Let's have a look at the RSR from Gem. This was requested by Gem. All right, guys. I'm gonna do a few more, and then I'm gonna stop this live stream. Yeah. This is a great crypto asset. It has seen triple weeks of sales, so expect a little bit more purchases. We're looking at maybe 1 week of purchases, so it might go down just a bit, like to 23 cents. So you might lose like 10%, a little bit less maybe. And then it might jump over to 28 cents. So if you're buying it at a dip, let's say it dips to like 23, okay? So dips to 23, let it go up to the next, the previous resistance at 29. So you'll be losing 25. Sorry, you'll be gaining 25%. So, yep, this is what's up with the reverse rights RSR. Okay, hopefully this answers your question. Was it... Who asked that? Let me just see. Okay. I don't know. I'm getting tired and I cannot see. Aha, it was Jam. Sorry about that. Yep. So, the GRT for sure, Saad. Saad, my friend, you're in what country? So, GRT. Let's check it out. Ooh. Well, I don't know, Saad. Because you see, like, there's still a resistance level. And it is at... No, sorry, a support level at approximately 30 cents. So, probably this is what they're targeting. Like, you can see a very clear reverse logarithmic path right here. So, it's going like this. You know, it's probably going to break out on its previous support. Right here. So, expect a bounce at like 49 cents. You see, the problem is that for the past 2 weeks, it has been going up like this, right? So this is huge gains. So they gotta be bagged. Look at this. It went all the way from 47 to approximately here. So 65% gains in the past 2 weeks. Forget about it. Forget about it. Not in a bear market like this. Sorry, in a bear market. So I would just sell right now because you can see that the pump is already decelerating. You can see it right here. Look at this. It's one hell of a deceleration. Okay. This is what you call a deceleration in crypto. When it goes like this, it's a deceleration. When it goes like this, it's an acceleration. So forget about it. It's probably gonna, you know, pump back to like this level and then try to hit a few more, and then it's gonna drop like crazy. It's gonna do the head and shoulders pattern. So forget about it. I wouldn't touch it. I would bag out. Hopefully this answers your question, Jams. All right. So it looks like you guys have no more questions. And this is perfect because I'm tired and I need to rest. All right. So this will conclude this live stream, guys. And if you enjoyed this episode, hit that like button. I would definitely appreciate that. All right, guys. So I love you all. And see ya all in the next live stream.